Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. So in this video, I am going through the lyrics of HIKARU's 5-single disc 2. It's so confusing. It's called HIKARU's Volume 2 single, no, HIKARU's Single Collection Volume 2, and I'm reacted to disc 2. Oh my god. Well, anyway, it'll be in the title. But yeah, I reacted to that, and this is now the lyric analysis video for that. Sorry that this is the intro. I wasn't sure that I was going to make them two separate videos before, but I have. And if you're here and you haven't even watched the reaction, then there is a reaction. If you want to go see it, I'll link it below. But if you just want to be here for the lyrics, awesome. Not even sure how many people really watch this video yet, but anyway, this is a new format. Hope you enjoy the lyric analysis.
For some reason I thought that was going to be really difficult to do and that everything would fall over and break, but actually it wasn't that hard at all. Okay, hopefully you can hear me okay. Maybe I will bring this up here. Right, I've got the lyrics for the first song, and it's called Arashi no Megami, which means goddess of the storm. And I'm hoping this is correct. It might not be completely accurate, but, you know, I'll have a look through them. If they're not completely accurate, you could correct me if you do speak Japanese. But, yeah, I'm just going with what I've got here. I have no idea. Wish I could speak Japanese, of course, but I can't. Goddess of the storm, I'm no match for you. I took so many detours looking for things that would fill the void in my heart. Why is it that we forget that we were raised with so much love? Oh my god, that's interesting. I took so many detours looking for things that would fill the void in my heart. Like almost like saying I looked for love in all the wrong places, literally. Whether that be with like hookups or drugs even, or just unhealthy things, you know, eating, food, any type of addiction, self-destructive behaviours and falling in love with the wrong people and not knowing how to look after that inner child. And then, yeah, she goes on to say, why is it that we forget that we were raised with so much love? Like, why do we forget that we had so much love growing up? And not everyone did. I'm not speaking for everyone, but in her case, this is what she's saying. You know, she feels like she had so much love growing up. And then, you know, that seems to disappear and you're left searching for it in your adult life. Which is, I don't know, it's a little one, it's one that makes you think. The wind after a storm smells like you. Let's walk home along the path of the storm, a corner of our busy world. If acceptance is love, then what is forgiveness? Ooh, she's really getting you to think, isn't she? I like the let's walk home along the path of the storm. It's almost like being next to the storm, but not inside of it. You know, and the wind after a storm smells like you. Maybe she's talking about someone she loves or loved, but she wants to walk beside the storm where it can be scary and intense and whatever, but maybe it's good or bad, you know. Sometimes we need a storm to get clearer weather after it. Sometimes we need rain, you know, but a corner of our busy world as well. I don't know yet. But if acceptance is love, then what is forgiveness? That's interesting. I don't really know what to think of that because, like, yes, acceptance is love, but forgiveness could be love too, but it doesn't have to be. You know, forgiveness is a completely, I don't know, it's like accepting yourself and forgiving yourself. They kind of go hand in hand, but I don't know where she's trying to go with it, but it is something that will get you thinking, I guess. But at the same time, I think they kind of both can lead to love, at least. Anyway, it's giving, not being given something. I love that. It's giving, not being given something. Feels very internet friendly, that kind of talk. It's giving, not being given something. I'm sure of it. Why did I just keep waiting? So in a weird way, it's like she's saying, why did I keep waiting to be, you know, given something when I should have gone out and got it myself, sort of thing. And then she says, I miss you, Mum. Oh, so actually this might be about her mum again. Because there was other songs on other albums where she spoke about her mum, which is, oh, that's so sad. And now the wind after a storm smells like you. It's almost like a reminder, like she thinks of her mum when a storm has been. And let's walk home along the path of the storm. Maybe like she kind of sees her mother as a storm in a way. And whenever there is a storm, she thinks it's her mum creating a storm. And she's like walking with the storm. Okay. That is so interesting. And then she says, if you were still alive, we could have understood each other. Okay, I'm able to say thank you for real now. That song is saying all this. Like that bop of a song is saying all of this. And then she says, I've never seen a sky so blue. Like I said, you need a storm for like clearer skies. Welcome home, you say, coming to get me. Good night, you say, on my tiny little bed. Oh my God, I got goosebumps. Really, really, really crazy goosebumps. Oh, that is sad. Okay, well, it's a song to her mum, and she's almost like, she's saying, if acceptance is love, then what is forgiveness? Like, she accepts, maybe her and her mum didn't always have the best relationship, or even like, she feels like, why couldn't I have given you more love when you were alive and said thank you and so on like that? Because now you've passed away, I've grown so much and there's so much more I want to tell you, but you're not here to tell. God, it's such a cruel fucking world sometimes, isn't it? Why do we live in such cruelty? To take people away from, take parents away from children and children away from parents with something as like, as dead as death. You know what I mean? You cannot come back from that. You just have to believe that you'll see them again one day. Oh, I feel that. All right, let's look at the lyrics to Show Me Love, Not a Dream. Already, I love that song title. Like, show me real love, not a dream. Like, not a fantasy, not anything made up. Show me what real love is. I think that's so cool. Also, I'll link down below the website that I'm getting these lyrics off, because they've obviously put in time and effort to do this. And I think it's only fair I tag them, you know? They're called Kimono Beat on Tumblr. But I'll also link it. Okay, so says here, what I've suppressed hasn't faded away. It's sinking towards the bottom of the lake again. And like, also this is the rockier song, isn't it? Sorry. Yeah, this is the more rock oriented song. So yeah, what I've suppressed hasn't faded away. It's sinking towards the bottom of the lake again. So yeah, like, obviously emotions, feelings, thoughts, memories, trauma, it hasn't faded away the more that she suppressed it. It is just sinking towards the bottom of the lake again. And then I guess we'll find out more. He who runs after two hares will catch neither. Worn out by contradictions, my heart grows a little heavier. I mean, that's so true. If you run after two hares, you probably won't catch either of them, because that's going to be quite difficult. But anyway, worn out by contradictions, my heart grows a little heavier. Okay, pretty much self-explanatory. I should know by now that running away just makes me even more scared. Oh, so true, like avoidant. There's even an anxiety disorder, which is avoidant personality disorder. Yeah, and the more you avoid, the more you will be scared of things, of course. I can speak from personal experience. And then she says, I just can't say don't worry, because I bet one day my lack of confidence makes me look spoiled. The passage within me, it's all in my head. And it says, show me love, baby, show me love, not a dream. Okay. I just can't say don't worry, because I bet one day my lack of confidence makes me look spoiled. Don't know if I'm getting that line, but yeah. She's saying there's a passage within her, all in my head. I don't know. Okay, let's just keep going. The purple traffic light comes on, halting my thoughts. My anxiety is the only thing that doesn't stop. I like that. That's really cool. But also purple traffic light. Is that something in Japan or is it a metaphor? I don't know. I'm a weak person, but whatever. Inside my lavender dreams. So maybe something to do with purple is like represents something. I remember her doing pink blood, but purple, lavender dreams. Anyway, she also says it's nothing to be embarrassed about. I don't think she's a weak person, but this is what she's saying about herself. So yeah, it's not about what I think. But I'm just saying for the record, I do not think that about her at all. In fact, everybody should embrace the deep darkness. Be sick, struggle, and shout your heart out now and then. Trace your pain back to its origins. Trace it back. That is really good. That's really true as well. Yeah, I get that, especially as someone who has been suffering a lot this year, to say the least. But, you know, when I'm in moments of happiness, I feel grateful for the pain that I've endured and overcome. Not all of it. Some of it was totally unnecessary, but some of it made me feel like I've leveled up. I understand things even more. I've matured once again, you know? And going back to the origins of that pain is so important. I can't wait for therapy. I can't wait. It's coming. It's just going to take some time, but I am excited to really get in there because I'm so ready. But anyway, she says, I'm going to forget the theories I've established. Mountains are things to climb, then go down. True. In fact, no love, no matter how deep, is perfect. You can only give it to yourself from yourself. The courage to appreciate yourself. The courage to appreciate. Oh, you can really tell she's done some proper healing here and soul searching and therapy. In fact, when I realised I'd just been dreaming, I took a single step forward on my own. Why am I wearing my headphones still? Sorry. I just realised I was wearing my headphones still and I was like... That's so weird. I normally always realise because I don't like having them on for too long, but there I am, not realising. Alright. Oh God, everything sounds so loud and echoey now. It's not that echoey, but these headphones literally make everything flat, if you know what I mean. Apart from the music playing through it, of course. Anyway, in fact, when I realised I'd just been dreaming, I took a single step forward on my own volition for the first time. The passage within me, the passage within, it's all in my head. Oh, okay, so the it's all in my head is a positive thing. Because in my head, when I was reading it, I was like, what do you mean it's all in my head? Like, I was so confused because it sounds like she's saying, oh, it's all in my head. Oh, all this negativity, it's just in my head. But what she's really saying is like healing, getting better, all the gifts of those things are all in her head. I think that's what she's saying. There's passages within her, you know, she goes back to the origins of everything and works it all out. She can find happiness within that, and the passages are within. That makes so much sense. Don't you love that this is like, we've had pop songs that like sound like the first song was like a more upbeat kind of song in like a fun way. I know it had emotional sound to it as well, and it was really a sad song. And then you get this one, which is like a proper rock song, and it's got such like positive lyrics. That's so cool. I love the contrast. Right, anyway, moving on. We now have Goodbye Happiness. A boy looking sad now that his candy's gone. A cloudless summer day. Our tanned limbs and my white dress are gonna get dirty, but we don't care. An ignorant paradise. Okay, yeah, it definitely sounds like she's talking about herself as a child in a way. That childlike carelessness, and it's all about having fun. If you think about it with kids only want to feel joy and happiness, and like everything revolves around that, you know, because like playing with toys, watching TV shows, playing together, jumping up and down, having sweets and foods they like, it's all about happiness. Don't you think it's like really weird that we grow into like having that kind of happiness be limited as we grow? as things happen around us and we develop and we notice the darkness in the world that gets stripped away. This is going to sound so effed up, but like, for a world, like I was saying, where kids get taken away from their parents by death, in some ways you have to, I can't speak, on this really, because I have never had to suffer from anything quite as disgustingly horrible as that, from a child being taken away by death, and I hope I never have to. But what I'm going to say, it might be a weird thing to say, but there's some degree of like, I imagine parents who have lost their children young, hopefully they can find in their acceptance of it that maybe, their kid got to experience just a lot of happiness and didn't have to grow to see the darkness of the world. And I really am just saying, I hope that can happen for people who have lost children. I'm not saying that they should feel like that, or that they do feel like that, or anything like that, because like I said, I think it's the worst thing that could ever happen to you. I truly do think that's probably the worst thing to ever happen to anyone. If you're a parent and you lose a child, fuck me, that's got to be the worst type of pain. I can't even imagine it, because I am a mum, so obviously I just think that would be crazy. But yeah. But yeah, I just think that would be really, really, really hard and horrible. But anyway, let's keep going. There wasn't a single thing waiting for me at the end of my dreams. That day I learned what your name was. Okay. And then she says, so goodbye loneliness. The me I see in your eyes is smiling and humming a love song. So goodbye happiness, we can't go back. To back when we knew nothing and had so much fun. But that's okay, love me. Oh, it's like saying goodbye to her youth and innocence, isn't it? But she says that's okay because I guess the person she loves and wants to love her reminds her of those sweeter days as being a child, Don't overthink things or give in to despair. Life is just child's play. People come to see the meaning of love when they're all alone. Days gone by, let me hear a nice song. Do you still remember how you felt when we met? So goodbye innocence, we can't go back. To back when we knew nothing and had so much fun. It's all your fault, kiss me. Oh, it's all your fault. Oh, interesting. I don't know why, but it made me also think of her mum again. Maybe her mum passing away and it feeling like she's saying angry at her maybe, and saying that was like when she passed away, or that childlike happiness and innocence was gone. But it could also be about another person, of course, like a love interest. And then she says, oh, all of creation spins round and round. Oh, darling, darling, I'm not on my way to anyone else, only you. It's okay to live life just as we are now. Another me will get in your way when it counts. So goodbye happiness, I want to go back when we knew nothing and had so much fun, and kiss me one more time. Yeah, it does kind of sound like it's about a love interest, really. Sorry. This is annoying. Yeah, maybe before she was brokenhearted by this person. Yeah, okay. Goodbye happiness. Right, Hymne à l'amour. First of all, I want to see if it is a cover. Edith Piaf. Did she do the original? I think she did. Yes, and she's French. Of course, the name did give French. It was giving French. So yeah, it makes sense. So these obviously aren't her lyrics or anything like that, but I'll read them anyway. The blue sky over us can collapse in on itself, and the ground can go ahead and cave in. Little matters to me if you love me. I couldn't care less about the whole world, as love floods my mornings, as long as my body trembles under your hands. My problems matter little to me, my love, because you love me. Oh, so much about love here. No luxury nor dangerous gain will satisfy my heart. As long as I have your love, my body will tremble at countless numbers of delights today and tomorrow, as long as I have your love. I would do anything if it were for you, if you asked me to. I'd even change the colour of my hair to a colour you'd like. If you told me to throw away my friends, my country, I wouldn't mind. Those of you who laugh at foolish girls, laugh at me. I don't care if God one day takes you somewhere far away, because I'll pass away as well. A nameless spirit begins to sing, even when I'm reborn, I want to love you. I want to come back home to you. Oh, very strong love song there. And you can tell it's old-fashioned because kind of toxic. You know, I'd change everything for you. I would let go of all my friends and my family and I'd move to another country. I don't care. But as long as you love me. But no, I get it. It's romantic, I guess. It's romantic in that very, very romantic kind of way. That very, like, old-fashioned love kind of way, for sure. And it really do be feeling like that sometimes. All right, now, can't wait till Christmas. I swear she was saying something in the song like mum or mama or mother or something, but maybe I'm wrong. Don't make me... Did I have that? Was I holding it just now? Or did I... Do you know what? I just don't even know anymore what I'm doing with this microphone, whether I've been holding it or not. Anyway, don't make me wait till Christmas. Time is idly passing me by. I want to be with you, even on perfectly ordinary days. I'm already loving you. Long winter, what do you think? When it's spring again, everyone will get ready to go on trips. Our time of the year is coming soon. Don't make me wait till Christmas. The whole town has a crush on you. Don't show off when you're with me. Okay. White snow covers the mountains. Migratory birds close their wings for a short while. Christmas Eve, just you and I. Every time we see each other, our lips slip past each other little by little, as if the distance between us was shrinking. I'd rather hear how you feel right now than a resolution. Don't make me wait till Christmas. Why do people chase after tomorrow? Treasure the people you hold dear to you. That's all you need to do. I'm already loving you. Oh, okay. So it's just very much being like, don't make me wait for your love. Let's just love each other now. People literally do die and you can lose them forever. So like, let's not wait. Let's get right into it and get loving each other. Quite a few little cute lines in there as well. Like, I'd rather hear it right now that you love me. I don't need a resolution. You know, I like a New Year's Eve resolution. Like, I'm not waiting till then. I can't wait till Christmas, let alone New Year's Eve. So yeah, and I like the as if the distance between us is shrinking. I think that's really cute. Like, little by little, they're getting closer and closer to that kiss. I like the picture that paints. It's actually quite beautiful and very romantic. But anyway, yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed. And then very shortly, when I come back from London, I'm going to be reacting to HIKARU Heart Station, which I'm so excited for. Now that I've heard these 5 tracks, I'm like, oh, I need some more HIKARU now. Like, oh, she really is amazing. And I haven't listened to her in a while. Really, I haven't. Because obviously I have to listen to so much music and like all the time that some of them get pushed aside and I forget about some and whatever. But no, I'm just so happy to be listening to her again. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all those lovely things. And I shall see you next time. Bye!